Welcome, welcome. I misclicked. This is Command & Conquer, the original game from when Westwood still existed. I don't know if clicking this is gonna unleash hell, so let's try it. Okay, well, on that note, I'm Chill Naga, and I'm so sorry about that. Let's try starting a new game. I'm a good boy.
Defense initiative selected.
This game was so damn revolutionary.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. Acknowledge.
New construction options. Building.
Because this is the DOS version, all the, incredibly corny stuff has been cut out, the acting, the videos. It's just the strategy, so there is actually a significant part of the game that I'm accidentally not showing you. But that's just something we'll have to live with, I think.
Reinforcements have new construction options. Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress.
Oh yeah, and you couldn't
Building.
you couldn't queue multiple units, obviously, unless you had multiple buildings.
Ready. Building.
Well, there's worse. Yeah.
Unable to comply. Building in progress. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Reinforcements have arrived.
That's an APOC. No, it's a Humvee. That's my bad.
Reporting.
You couldn't like put units into these things yet.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
There's a turret. You're a boat. Attack that boat. You can't attack anything, boat.
Ready and waiting.
Well, that sucks.
Moving out.
So, yeah, I think even the soundtrack's been removed to save space, because there definitely was a soundtrack.
Moving out. Affirmative.
I say that, but am I confusing, like, Command & Conquer 1 with Red Alert 1? I think that might be what's going on.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Moving out.
Which is completely my fault.
Acknowledge.
And mercifully, vehicles couldn't yet run over infantry just because, which, it makes sense, but at the same time it was, tremendous dick thing to do, and the turret is actually gone. That's weird.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Don't need to worry about it. What are you doing?
Roger.
That's weird. Pathing didn't exist.
Moving out.
So, because of the lack of music, I might have put a track under this just so there's, like, something going on. Hello. And one soldier can, half kill an infantry or a vehicle unit. So you want to be a little bit smarter with your
Mission accomplished.
things than me, but that was all of it. So I did. I like that I did nothing wrong, but my efficiency is 50%. There we go. Oh no, they're in my home country for some reason. They want... What the hell are they doing actually in Hungary? Like, what is there to loot? National depression? What do you want?
Our base is under attack.
Oh, that's an excellent start.
Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress.
And because the building's being repaired, it's taking a lot longer.
Ready and waiting. Moving out.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I wonder if that was a glitch start, actually.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh no, engineers.
Moving out.
Well, that's fine.
Acknowledge. Moving
I
out.
think this is the part where I'm supposed to capture other
Yes, sir.
buildings to produce stuff. Engineer's purpose...
Moving out.
Thank you. Engineer's purpose in the original game was to fully repair stuff or capture them. I get one of these anyway, so I don't know that the point of them is now.
Yes, sir.
In a select few games, you can knock out bridges to prevent enemy advance, but similarly, an enemy unit can...
Awaiting order. Acknowledge.
an enemy engineer can just go and deploy at a side building next to the bridge and just repair the bridge, which is quite nice. I wish they didn't remove that element.
Construction complete. New construction.
It was good to stall the ground troops.
Building. On
Why am I
hold.
doing that?
Cancel. Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress.
I do want to see if... Actually, I'd want to see if I build two barracks, if I can keep clicking it or something.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress.
No, but it does
Unable
go
to comply.
faster.
Building in progress. Unit ready. Unit ready. Building.
I suppose that'll do.
Unable to comply. Building in progress. Unit ready. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
You lot stay here because you have no weapons. And
Right away, sir.
yeah, definitely showing off the game. There's a lot to talk about, but the actual showing of it, the actual speed of it, is sort of abysmal because, you know, it's one of the first things, and there isn't like the soundtrack to tie everything together currently,
Yes, sir. Yes,
or the bad acting.
affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
I like how. Did you see me
Unit lost.
tell the guys over here to go to the right to kill someone, and they just go the exact incorrect opposite way? The pathfinding in these games is legendary.
Yes, sir.
By which I mean they couldn't find the path if it was lit up by nuclear hellfire, and that's actually quite bad,
Moving out.
for the most part.
Yes, sir.
Our base is
Moving
under.
out. Yes, sir.
Is it? Oh, excellent.
Acknowledged.
Well, they stopped, so...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then there's, of course, the AI isn't exactly attacking me when I'm in range.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Until I poke the harvester, and then everyone comes into the party. That's kind of how the AI is coded to work. Wait a minute, did my engineers die? No, they didn't.
Yes, sir.
But generally, as you can see, even my troops are quite happy to stand there being shot at. So this was one of Westwood's first, most significant strategy games ever.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
This was the birth of the franchise that EA would make sure to murder about 20 years later.
Moving out.
The fuckbags, and yeah, it had some really good games. It left behind a powerful legacy that was just sort of pooed on,
Right away.
and I don't think anyone's happy with that,
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
because this is a dear
Unit ready.
sort of
Building.
thing for many people, me myself included. I used to be a hardcore CNC fan, not quite enough hardcore to
You got it.
lose my integrity and go play competitively, but you know,
Roger.
it's a really enjoyable game, so why not?
Not building captured.
So if you send an engineer into an enemy building, that enemy building just automatically gets taken over.
Moving out.
This is true for any single building.
Reporting.
And so if I wanted to, I'm going to send into that construction yard so I can build their buildings and also free power plant. I could also go for those silos. Actually, yeah, because I don't need another power plant if I can just build one. But that's going to be a problem. You're going to shoot my engineer. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Unit
Yeah.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Well, that sucks. Note that they don't have a barracks here, so this likely isn't even their main base.
Acknowledged.
Not building captured.
Also, these maps are incredibly small. Like, oh, I can build it. Okay.
Building.
Strange, but I'm not going to complain.
Construction complete.
I captured the refinery, but I don't have a harvester to go with it. I blew up theirs, but you don't sort of automatically get one. So the smart thing to do is to sell that,
Yes, sir.
get a free,
Yeah. Affirmative.
get some noobs, and then
Building.
build it again, which does give you one.
Yeah.
These are technicians, yeah.
Okay.
They're basically useless with like no health and a
Construction complete.
little piggy pistol that won't do anything.
Unit reporting.
And now he's got nowhere to harvest from, so I may have just shafted myself quite severely, because that's fantastic.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
This early on, I imagine the whole goal of missions is to just murder everything, which is easily doable.
Roger. Right away, sir.
This game had, I think, 2 expansions, one of which was Aftermath, and the other was Counter-Strike.
Moving out.
And I don't know if it was from the expansions or whatever, but there was a mode in which giant killer ants started appearing that you had to defend against, which notably was incredibly difficult of a thing to do.
Affirmative.
I don't know if you can tell, but the radiated cabbage here is damaging my troops. So that's good old Tiberium.
Moving out.
Harvester's
Acknowledged.
doing its thing, actually. I'm
Affirmative.
probably meant to just murder all the buildings up there, actually, which is my fault. So,
Acknowledged.
let's do that.
Yes, sir.
But, you know, so this is how it used to look in the early days, and it really was quite simple. You had this sort of version, which was DOS, no music, no terrible acting, which tied everything together. It was something, but a lot of my troops died, which is fine. This is the humble beginnings from which a mighty series has emerged. I don't know if I like Command and Conquer or Red Alert better. They're both sort of unique in the stupid that they offer. They're both very fun. How do you have money to repair? That's gonna be... Oh, there... Oh, okay. What the... Okay.
Our base is under it.
Ah, my base is under a T.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
And win.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, okay, that was my mistake. This is catchy. Binger Wang, yeah! I don't even know what country that is, that we freed or whatever. Latvia. Yeah, I should have paid attention last time. Grenadiers? Are they Grenadiers? Yes. There was an exploit with these. Doesn't work here. In I think one of the Tiberium games,
New construction.
you could tell your Grenadier to like aim here with his grenades, and it would keep bouncing quite a ways away
Reporting.
if it didn't meet an obstacle.
Construction complete.
I love how confused that Jeep was. Just explosives?
Construction off.
In my face? It's more likely than you think.
Moving
The actual exploit was he would tell the Grenadier to throw his thing in one direction, and then before the animation finishes, you target somewhere far away, and he would just throw across the map, which was quite a bad exploit, actually. And, yeah. Oops, what? So, that was Command and Conquer 1. Restate. That's weird, I never noticed that. Thank you for watching.